is the people, the corporations. And I think the message that Syria is different. Internally, they are so divided, and even on the opposition side, you have so many groups and militia. The region is divided. And unfortunately, the so-called international community, or well, I should drop the phrase so-called. The international community is divided. The Security Council has not been able to work together to help stop the nightmare that the Syrians are living. The message that corporations operating in these countries need to build trust. It is important that the Russians and the Americans come together and have an understanding to be able to move forward. In June last year, I thought we had a basis to move forward when we got together in Geneva with all the foreign secretaries of the Permanent Five, Mrs. Clinton, Mr. Lavrov, and all of them were there. We agreed that the solution was a political settlement that would assure the interest of all. A transition government with full executive authority and so forth, really creating a framework and offering a framework to the Syrians that if you abandon your fight, this is the option. This is what you should come to the table to negotiate. It's 10 months late, but they seem to be beginning to look at that seriously now. I do not believe any further militarization of the situation is going to help. It's going to make the situation much worse. And as late as it is, I hope the Russians and the Americans can come together and begin to rally the other countries to work together. If we fail, it's a nightmare for the Syria and the region that I don't want to contemplate. Some governments will be happy.